Alright, y'all, you know what it do. We back at it again with another banger. We got the Mazdaspeed3 in right now. We've got some reflector tail lights that we're gonna be putting. I'll show you where that goes. We're also gonna be installing a diffuser. Let's see exactly how this is gonna go down. I started doing a little bit of work already. Started taking apart the bumper so you guys don't have to see me take off the wheels, take off the mud flaps. So I'll show you guys where we are right now, and then we'll take off the bumper, install the reflector lights, get the diffuser put on, and we'll go from there. But definitely appreciate you for tuning in this time, y'all. The reflector tail lights are gonna be these ones here. Wow, it looks red in the camera. They're actually tinted. We're gonna take these ones off and we're gonna go and install these ones. They don't look tinted, but they are tinted. Look, you can see how tinted they are right there. Shout out Prosperous. You know, they got that looking clean for me once again. So we'll go ahead and install these reflectors, and we'll have some brake lights as reflectors now. And then I got the diffuser that we'll go ahead and install as well. And we'll go from there, y'all. Just want to show you what I've done so far. I've taken apart this inner spat right here. And so basically it's all ready to come out. Got the mud flap out. So we'll go ahead and pull this. That'll come off. I still need to take the tail lights off. We'll go ahead and make sure that you guys are keeping up with us there. Let's go ahead and take the tail lights off. Appreciate y'all for tuning in again, y'all. All right, y'all, we got the tail lights off. We got the wires exposed. We're gonna need those for sure. There's a push clip right here, screw right here, screw right here. These things are pretty easy. They just have these little pop-offs to get to the screw. And then the lights are being held on with 3 10mm bolts. So go ahead and take all those off, take the lights off. And then the only thing that we have right now is that the license plate lights are still plugged in. So we'll go ahead and get those taken off, and then we'll get the bumper taken off. I'll put that in a time lapse, but I'm gonna set it up on the tripod so you guys can see me doing that. And then we'll go from there. All right, y'all, so we got this clip right here. Now, don't break the clips now. Don't break the clips. I'm telling you, it's the number one thing that people do is they break the clips, and then their bumper sits all shitty when they go back on. Okay, got that, got that. All right, y'all, we got the bumper off, homies. Hell yeah. Put that to the side now. Boom. And there you have it. The back bumpers on. Alright. Whew. I've honestly never taken off the back bumper by myself. Very sweet. I'll go ahead and get all this cleaned up in here. Make sure that we don't have any issues. Alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and show you what we're doing next. Alright, y'all. We got it. Well, not quite yet. We're just mocking everything up right now. The diffuser is about ready to go ahead and get everything drilled up on the holes where it's going to be sitting. So let's go ahead and I'm going to pop out the lights here first. And then we'll go ahead and take care of the reflector lights that are now going in instead of them just being reflectors. So we'll take care of that. And then we will go ahead and get everything fitted up to the diffuser. For the diffuser, what we have here is we have this tube. So the tube is gonna come right here. So we're gonna cut this down to length, of course. I got some nice diamond blades that we'll cut metal with. So I'm gonna make these probably about an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna allow the space in between the splitter and the bumper to be sealed up. So kind of make sure that's clean. And then I was thinking about doing 2 more here, but I don't know if it's a little bit overkill. So I guess I'll just play it by ear, see if I'm gonna drill in there. If not, it's just gonna be the 2 side pieces. And then right here, this is gonna be one of the mounting spots right here. So we got some bolts that are gonna come down, mount up. It's pretty much gonna be flush with this. They'll mount up right here. I'm gonna do an L curve on one of the brackets. We'll drill up right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some jack stands on the side. We'll go ahead and remove the jack. And then right under here are some more holes that we're gonna mount up the diffuser to. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, so I got the new lights in, the wires ran. Now what we're gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna break this video into two. So I'm gonna do the lights, and then the next video is gonna be the splitter. So you guys will catch the splitter on the next video, but make sure to tune into that if you need the Ventus AutoWorks diffuser install. What we're gonna go ahead and do now is we're gonna mount up the bumper back to the car. And then from there, I'm gonna run these wires, both of them on each side, right? All right, so the place that you're gonna wanna go ahead and install this, here's where the light goes. There's a little rubber grommet here. And what they've told me is that what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna take a pick, send it straight through that rubber grommet right there, feed your wires in, and then you can route them up to the top. We'll go ahead and get the pick, stab a little hole, and just to show you, this side has it too, right here. So we'll send them in from there, mount up the bumper back, then we'll have to go ahead and wire them up. I'll show you the clips that we got. So these are the really cool clips that I got. What they're gonna go ahead and do, for example, put the wire in, then you're gonna shut it, boom. Then it has a little clip. And then this clip is gonna go on the end of the wires, so that way it's plug and play. And if we ever need to remove the bumper, we can do that as needed, right? We don't have to worry about, oh, damn, I'm gonna have to take off the wires. So that's just a step that is gonna make my life a little bit easier. I'll post a link in the description below, so make sure to keep that up. Let's go ahead and mount up the bumper, and then we'll go from there. Crazy story as well, for many of you that know me, this tip comes from a Caliber SRT4. Still have a piece of my good old Caliber SRT4 here, blowing out them flames, know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, let's go ahead and drill these holes here. Boom. All right, so the holes are drilled on the rubber grommets. All right, so let's go ahead and get the bumper put back on, and then we'll go ahead and run the wires, and then I'll crimp the wires with our connectors, with the new connectors, connect the connectors to the harness, and we'll go from there, and we'll be done with the lights. So thank you all for tuning in once again. Truly appreciate it. Let's get down to business. All right, y'all, so we got the bumper back in, clipped in. We just need to go ahead and finish up all of the tabs here. So we got a tab here, we got a screw here, we got a screw here. We've got some screws underneath, but for the underneath, I'm also gonna have to throw back on the mud flaps. I just tested the lights are working. This is gonna be the best way to test them. And shout out to my homie at Prosperous, he showed me this. You get your drill battery, and then you plug it into the negative and the positive, and it'll light up. Just to let you know that they are working. Let's go ahead and get everything all buttoned up. Let's get all the screws put back on, all the push tabs in, and then we'll go back in there and we'll wire them up. All right, so we got one clip. Got another clip. Then we've got some screws. One of them goes right there. And the other one goes right here. Same thing for the other side. So we got one that goes right here. Some flat ass screws. They're kind of tight. So they were making this sound when I was getting them out, so don't you worry about that. All right, let's go ahead and get our Phillips here. See what I mean? I wasn't lying. Boom. All right, y'all. Clips are in. Let's go ahead and clip these little babies in. Boom. That goes right there. Boom. We partially got all of the bumper back installed. I'm gonna go ahead and down below plug in those two 10 millimeters, and then we'll come back up and I'll show you how to wire them. All right, y'all, so got the mud flaps back installed, bumper tightened down. Still no tail lights in there yet. It's all good though. We're working on it. All right, so what we're gonna go ahead and do here, factory harness, okay? Black goes to negative, and we're gonna have to figure out which one's orange and green, so we'll go from there. I'll let you guys know as we go through this process. From what I've heard, so other people's are purple, but I got that green wire there, so we'll figure it out right now. All right, y'all, so this is the way it works here. White goes into orange, red goes into green, black always goes into black. So I'm not really quite sure which one's which. I just got it right the first time. So if you need to and you're using these clips, you can always remove one clip and put it to the next source and see if it works better. This is the way that it works for the brake lights and the parking lights to come on. So red, green, white, orange, black, black. All right, y'all, let me just go ahead and show you that the brake lights work, and we got one side completed. All right, y'all, and just like the other one, I'm going to trim this back. We're going to put our connectors on, I'm going to splice it, put our butts onto the end of this, and we'll be good to go. All right, y'all, so we got the bumper back on. We got our LEDs on. I'm going to go ahead and flip the switch and show y'all what's up. Damn, son. Let's go ahead and test the brake lights, make sure that they work. All right, y'all, moment of truth. Tell me they work. Tell me they work. All right, y'all, so as we went ahead and we discussed in here, let's see here. Black goes to black, red goes to green, and white goes to orange. Remember, black to black, red to green, white to orange. That's how you're gonna go in and get these things set up. Don't mind the bolt missing there. Gotta go to the junkyard and get another one. That's gonna do it. All right, let's go in and put this shit back. All right, Don. Like it's never even been touched. All right, y'all, so there you have it. LED reflector install all completed. Wasn't too hard of an install. It was just like the tedious part of taking off the bumper, taking off the mud flaps, putting them back on, reinstalling everything back on. Now I'm gonna post a link down in the description below for the connectors that I got, because everybody that I've been seeing, they just been taping it up, running it on there, but they don't ever think about like, hey, what if you have to take off the back bumper again? The connectors that I have on there are going to make it a lot more easier for you to take off, put back on, take off, put back on, and you never have to rewire. So just keep that in mind. And just one more time, I want to give a quick shout out to Prosperous Auto Sales LLC. They're the place that got the front end painted for me and also got my reflectors tinted as they came red. Hit up Philip, you know, he's a great guy. He'll hit you up, he'll hook you up with a good price, and he'll get your shit looking clean. So don't forget to tune in to the next video. We're installing the diffuser. That's coming right after this. So if you can, go ahead and hit that like, hit that comment button, hit that subscribe button. You know, let me know how I'm doing. I can't even believe this. I thought about it the other day. We've almost been doing YouTube for just a little under 2 years right now. And, you know, I truly feel blessed for what I do. You know, as many subscribers that I've gotten thus far, I know that I'm not as on point with the videos as I used to be, but we're going to go ahead and get back to it. Got a lot of work coming on the G as well. So stay tuned. And as always, Speed fam, stay blessed, and we'll see you again the next time. Take care, y'all.